Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Hedera or Hbar. Wanted to do a full video on this. I saw it earlier this morning, thought it looked quite bullish. So far has been quite bullish. But there are some things we need to talk about, all right? Just in general regarding Hedera. I would say this chart actually is quite bullish, all right? Because I know back then it was all fake news and a lot of people lost money on this, all right? Because a lot of people bought here at the top, thinking that BlackRock was affiliated with Hedera and Hbar, and they lost a lot of money. So that's not good. But purely from a technical perspective, when the markets turn a little bit more bullish, cryptos that have such a long wick are quite interesting, because what you tend to see is that if the market circumstances stay bullish, right? So that's necessary for this to happen and for this to be a possibility. But then you get some sort of a narrative of filling the wick, and there's technicals behind that as well. But that would mean that there's much more potential. And then apart from that, so that's interesting. But apart from that, what you also saw earlier this morning is that Hbar was gaining a ton of momentum. All right, so if a crypto is gaining a lot of momentum in relatively bullish market circumstances, which you can see right here, this is amazing. And you can also see that historically, usually when we do that, we rally quite a bit. So this is all very bullish. So this is going to be a bullish video on Hedera. So prepare yourselves. When we talk about the fundamentals of Hedera, I'm not sure what it's doing. I'm not sure if it matters either. It's a real project, right? So it's a serious project, and I know they're developing good things. Even though I have heard mixed opinions on that. But we will not be able to check out the fundamentals. It looks like it's going up, all right? But like I said, it doesn't matter that much. Purely technically, you can see that right here, we were in a bit of a range between 10.5 and 11.2 cents. With a slight bullish momentum, you can see very slightly that the EMAs, so those waving lines here in the middle, were bullish. So that culminated this morning into a breakout at 11.2 cents, like I said. And at the same point of time, we were already gaining some momentum as well. That has continued. It's both spot and futures buying, so that's good. It's a good mix. And here you can see the total value locked. That's also increasing. So there's also a fundamental push behind this. So like I said, everything looks bullish. So then what is the problem? Then we will just be bullish, right? And that's, well, at least I usually am a little bit afraid when it seems so easy. And I also do not think that you should look at it this way, because in the end, right now, the markets are relatively bullish, but I do think we need those relatively bullish markets to stay bullish and to eventually, the main resistance level is right here at 12.4 cents, so 0.124. That's technically a major resistance level, and we have the 382 VIP there. So with the momentum we have in these circumstances, I would say it's most likely we'll get up there. But breaking above that, you need either a much higher open interest than this, like higher than this. I would say an open interest of like $80 million. So that's an increase of about, 15% from here in open interest. Or you need a bullish market. And I think the market is bullish right now, but it's also a Friday. And if the market turns around, I think Hbar can still get to 12.4 cents, but I don't think we can break above that. So it's hard for me to do a prediction. I think short term, most likely, maybe with a little bit of a pullback, we'll get to 12.4 cents. That's my main target. Breaking above that, you need to either look at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks above 66,500, Hbar will get the breakout too, probably. Even though I do expect resistance nonetheless. But this is what we want, and the only way this is possible with a price target of 13.5 cents, by the way, and then 14.5 cents. This is only possible if Bitcoin is very bullish or if Hbar gains more momentum. And if I would have to give you my most likely scenario, I do think it's this. So I do think we'll get up there and we'll be able to break above that. It's just getting up there is quite guaranteed, but breaking above that, not so much. That's still difficult. That's still an obstacle. All right, but those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know right now for Hbar. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.